Good morning, students. See, today I will explain this topic, Newton's laws of motion. Newton studies Galileo's ideas on force and motion and gave three laws of motion. The first one is first law of motion, second law of motion, and third law of motion. So we have to study these laws of motion in details. Okay. Now see the first law of motion. This is the Newton's statement. Okay, this is the first law of motion. You have to remember it. An object remains in a state of rest or of uniform motion along a straight line unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Okay, so this is the statement of Newton's first law of motion. See what it says. This is a football. Okay, now see what happens. If this football at rest, now this football at rest, so according to Newton, unless we apply any force here, this ball will not move its position. Okay, or this ball do not move, or this ball will remain at rest. If we do not apply any force, here, okay, then this ball will not move. So it will remains in the state of rest. So an object remains in a state of rest or of uniform motion along a straight line unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Okay. Now see inertia. So this is the definition. The natural tendency of objects to resist a change in their state of rest or of uniform motion is called inertia. Okay, so this is also important definition. You have to remember it. So what it says, suppose if a body is at rest, then it tends to remain at rest. It will not move. Or suppose if it is moving, then it tends to keep moving. Okay, suppose if it is moving, then it will keep moving. Okay, inertia of any object measured by its mass. Okay, inertia of any object measured by its mass. So inertia is directly proportional to the mass. Okay, inertia is directly proportional to mass. That means if mass increases, then inertia also increase, and if mass decreases, then inertia also decrease. Okay, see, I have given you one question. Why is the first law of motion is also known as the law of inertia? So this is at page 116. Okay, this question's answer is at page number 116. Try to find out. Okay, try to find it out and try to find it out and write it. Okay, so this question is your homework.